we created a thing called the pump cycle.
A tool that can change the future of clean water.
Basically, we learned a lot about how a huge amount of people lack access to clean water. So, a rather big problem. Anyways, so for some people, access to water is just as easy as looking at the back of their hand. For others, it's so scarce that they have to limit their water intake until the next time they can retrieve water. So we learned that, does anybody know the population of the United States right now? Anybody can take a guess? 300 million, that's pretty close. 318 million is the exact number. Multiply that by 2.4. That's how many people lack access to clean water. Anybody want to take a guess about that? How many people lack access to clean water? That is true. It's 783 million people to be exact.
So throughout my life, my parents were always pressuring my siblings and I to drink plenty of water to stay healthy. But recently, my colleague Eric discovered that dirty water is a very serious global threat. Well, our product, the pump cycle, it addresses this problem by combining the mobility and carrying capacity of a bicycle with the life-saving feature of water filtration.
This is the pump cycle. It's a bike and a water filter, to put it in simple words. We created this, as you know, because we learned about this problem. Anyways, I'm going to hand it over to Tom to talk about how we created this problem, or how we created this bike.
Okay, so recently we received an old bike and a Cyclops bike trainer from the Kiwanis International Foundation. And final products were coming up, and we ended up deciding on a mobile water filtration and storage system. Now, we added on the bike trainer, hoses, a water filter, but it still wasn't complete. And luckily, we had a meeting arranged with the Reno generator, and the guys down there helped us make a hook. It can't really be seen in the model, but to accommodate the water storage system, and then there would be a bracket to accommodate the rotary water pump. A bit of an upgrade over hose clamps. So the basic idea is you ride it down to your local water source, deploy the bike trainer, take off the water jug, put the siphon hose in the water, put the transfer hose into the water jug, and pedal the bike, and it'll slowly transfer water up through the rotary water pump into the water jug, and once you fill about 1 gallon of water, you can put it back on to the bike via the hook, flip back up the stand, stuff the hoses, and ride home.
So many of you are probably questioning, how is this so easy for you guys? One answer, it wasn't. We had a lot of problems with our hoses. We didn't know what to do with them, and with attaching all of our modules to the bike. Basically, with the help of the Reno generator, we welded one piece for the clamp, which is somewhere down here, so that not for the clamp, for the rotary water pump. So the water pump will stay attached to the trainer. Another piece that we created was the hook for the water jug, because we knew we wanted it to be under the frame. We just didn't know how we were going to attach it yet. So I guess that's the answer to your question, but yeah.
Our product, the pump cycle, could be very useful, but how will people know how useful it can really be? Well, we need it not only to be known, whether it be social media or person-to-person contact, but it also needs to be fairly priced to gain market attraction. Now, we can use these two factors to spread to every first and third world country in need of salvation from dirty water. So we sort of dreamed up a little policy that went with the pump cycle, which was buy one and donate one to any third world country in need of clean water, completely free. So the estimated build cost of the prototype was around $300 with the parts seen here. Not sure about the final product, so we're going to let that one go for now. But our ad situation is still in the works, but we believe we have the right idea. We believe in the integrity of our product and that it will gain maximum efficiency, and we hope the pump cycle has a very bright future ahead of it. Thank you.